This is me. Well, I would guess so. Nobody's actually confirmed this in a very long time, but I'm pretty sure that this is in fact...
Of course it's you. Who am I talking to?
Focus on one thing and everything disappears. I focus on something and then I disappear. What am I, a professor in quantum physics? I truly wish I suffered from that Scandinavian melancholy. That's the kind of depression that gets you laid. That air of sexy nonchalance that's deeply tortured. It's attractive to people because it's somehow a self-chosen identity.
You can leave it outside.
Fucking weirdo. Not me, him. Self-sufficiency, isolation, the constant tango back and forth with how other people choose to see you and how you actually see yourself. Me, I wish I was actively cool enough to pull that off. I guess the story starts here. She wasn't supposed to call today. It's Wednesday. She calls on Thursdays. Or was today already tomorrow?
This doesn't tell me shit.
Yeah, I mean, how are you supposed to know what day it is when you don't know what date it is? What's up? Nothing much. Just the usual shower of cliches in my ear. Carpe diem, trust the universe. Listen, I'm not Instagram mom, and you're not a meme. Was this behavior some kind of weird method to keep me attached to everyday life? Wait. What just happened? What was in the pizza box? Was I poisoned? Or was I getting high? A sudden rush and the sense of boiling blood inside of me. I needed to get out. As I stepped out through my door for the very first time in many months, everything was different. This wasn't my apartment building. And then all of a sudden, there you are, said the voice of a hand that reached out to me. It occurred to me that I hadn't been poisoned. I was experiencing the effects of an elixir that transformed everything, and me, nevertheless, into some kind of goth version of Marie Antoinette. As if not playing along was going to break the spell of magic, I surrendered to the marvelous pastries in abundance in front of me. I felt odd splurging all by myself, a behavior I was accustomed with, but never with an audience that seemed to be there to watch me perform, juggling all this deliciousness in my mouth. As I finished, I was applauded. The cheering was so loud I felt that I had just self-sacrificed for a greater deed in the name of mankind. I had to thank them, since one never questions praise. I had been fed and craved to explore what else was in store for me. I was imagining how the elixir I discovered by accident would cure the disease that was unseeable but hurt so many, loneliness. I would call it the Shapeshifter. As I ventured out, I was already someone new, once again. Whoever I was, she brought me to a lake. When I dipped my toes, the music that was in the water forced me to drown myself in the harmonies. I surrendered. I surrendered to the magic. Car ma vie I was aroused. I was a criminal. Or a genius.
And since this is the part with me having the big philosophical thoughts, I had to do them in a bathtub, smoking a cigarette. I don't know, French cinema.
I thought about how to capitalize on my great new invention. Sell books, do morning shows, advertisement deals, and came up with the most rebellious act I could think of. I decided on one single thing to do with this.
Nothing.
How did my phone get here?
Hi, honey, it's me.
Hi, Mom.
I just called to say I hope you enjoyed your pizza. I left you something in there.
What do you mean?
We are the stories we tell, love Mom. No mold, no magic elixir. I replayed all of it in my head, in the dining room, on what I thought was a stage. Walking to the water, being plain old me, like a canvas, with all the paintings merely in my head. The realization hit me hard. Final stage of being crazy. I had nowhere to go, but it had liberated me. The sudden notion that I
Simply do not care about your perception.
I'm not a part of this city. This city isn't a heart of me.
I don't even know how to drive.